Wiki is a Viking. It's a cartoon series on TV. Oh, nice. See, it is a Dutch reference I didn't get. I'm trying to think of our cartoon Vikings. Like, I know there's an asterisk and obelisk going on somewhere, I think in the UK. Over here we've got Hagar the Horrible. There's the Lost Vikings back when Blizzard made, like, Super Nintendo games. Nobody remembers those. The Lost Vikings was an amazing game, though. Anybody else play that? For Super Nintendo?
Let's be honest for a second. Yeah, you're being over your head, babe.
I still remember some of the passwords to, like, some of the levels. Like, Inflate is one that, like, sticks with me. Because Lost Vikings had, like, 4 character passwords. But they would always, like, make a word related to, like, what you do in the level. So there was a level that was spelled NFL and then the number 8. Inflate. Super Nintendo, you were a young kid. You're 35. Yeah. This is part of the reason why I'm old man Sugarheart. Like, I'm not extremely old. Like, I am a lie. I expect to be very old by the time, like, I make enough money to do this for a living. You know, 100 years from now. But, like, I was... Like, my earliest video games were for, like, the Commodore 64. It's to play Mail Order Monsters. That was good jam. 44 here? Nice! A very good year. I'd tell you how old I was, but I like keeping it up in the air. Like, it feels like a fun guessing game. Like, it's really interesting, like, hearing people, like, guess how old I am. You're guessing 22? Well, damn. Really? 56? That's the problem. Like, I can't correct you without, like, telling you. 10? Nah. No. But I have gotten, like, teenager and 20s before. I'm definitely older than that. I remember, like, the Pizza Hut X-Men promotion. Like, where they had, like, really cool X-Men cups from, like, their 90s cartoon show. That was amazing. I was there. So, like, I at least got that going for me. Now, I want to say, like, I grew up with the best Weird Al songs. So, like, I'm not Frank Zappa lover old, but yeah, 50s. That's a pretty good guess. One of my favorite things is somebody guessed how tall I sound. And they nailed it, like, in their first try. I was trying to, like, guess why people are trying to figure out why people would guess my age so young. Because, like, I'm not 20. But, like, I couldn't figure out why people thought I sounded 20. And I was like, I'm a really tiny person. Like, maybe I just, like, come off a little bit Lollipop Guildish, you know? Now, you're guessing like 40? Yeah, I like that guess. Be honest, did you Google how old the Commodore 64 was? Let's see, I'm trying to think of the games I played for Commodore 64 back in the day.
Thanks, Granddad.
Mensodak, thank you for following. There was Mail Order Monsters. That was probably like the coolest concept of a game. Very ambitious for Commodore 64. You'd like make your own monster. You'd be like, I want a dinosaur body. Give him lobster claws. And let's give him some grenades. And then you'd like have him fight your friend who was like a squid. And has like a laser cannon. Meanwhile, on the screen, it looks like one dot fighting another dot. But like, if you read the text, it's really, really cool. There was also like Goofy and the Matterhorn. That was a fun one. Does anybody like remember like the old Goofy cartoon where he was skiing down a mountain? And, you know, he'd fall off over and over and over again. And he'd go, yah-hoo-wee. No? Yeah? Glad I raided you. You got a cozy calm vibe. I love. I'm glad you raided me too. I knew we were going to be friends because you named yourself out after like a little digital pet egg. Like, I really, really enjoy that about you. And I just met you. You're gonna hit the hey now, though. Have a great stream. Thanks, you too. It is... Well, it's 4 a.m. for me. I think you said it was like 4:30 for you. I think that puts you on the East Coast. Rough times. Wait, does that mean you have a French accent to go with, like, the Irish accent that you're dating? That would be awesome. Or are you from like Cape Breton and have like the weirdest Gaelic accent anyone's ever heard? Oui, je parle français. Whoa. Sorry. Should not hit you with the hon hon hon. It's not an appropriate response when you learn somebody is French. But that is very cool. French is a language I feel like I could never speak. You're a native speaker, English speaker though. Your French only comes out when you speak French. You know what blew my mind recently? Somebody told me Chromio spoke flawless French. And I was like, nah, they sing English so well. And then I listened to like them doing like a French interview. I'm like, oh my God. You can't tell at all. Like it's perfect, or at least I assume it's perfect. But maybe French people look at like their French accent and they're like, ugh. But you're French Canadian, so you don't mind the hon hon hon. Nice. From what I've heard from their obscure developer interviews, like the French people are allowed to make fun of the French people, but like when everyone else does it, it's super rude. But if it's okay with the French Canadians. Oh hey! Thank you so much for the subscribe. I really appreciate that. That was a clip of me getting hugged by Mikola in the Elden Ring DLC. Yeah, I hear ads trying to have a conversation, right? Well, welcome back, and thank you so much for the subscription. I really do appreciate it. What was I rambling about? Everything? Anything? All at Once? That was a good movie. It was the last movie I think I watched. Last adult movie, anyway. You should get a PingTuber AVI to have a little baguette when you pay for a proper one. Yeah. I lucked out. I got my VTuber avatar like real cheap. This guy cost me $100, and he's great. I love him, but like, I'm a very motiony talker, and so like I wave my hands around when I speak, and it really doesn't come across. Like I'm over here doing like Naruto ninja hand signs, and like nobody knows. Like sometimes I pick up my words and then I throw them over there. Like it makes sense if you see it. You love it. He's adorable. I like him too. What I did was I gave the artist a picture of me, picture of my elderly uncle, and a picture of Santa Claus, and I'm like, I'm gonna somewhere in between there. Thing is, like, all three of us look the same. Like, my uncle is just what I'm gonna look like in the future, and Santa Claus is like the cartoon version of what we look like. You're thinking about what you want, but you're thinking a little animal, either a raccoon or a red panda, pixel styled, and a little TV egg screen like old Tamagotchi. That's so cool. I would love to see a real Tamagotchi like VTuber or Pingtuber. Love it. The artist did a bang up job. They really did. I wish him all the success in the world. Like, it's a very hard avatar for somebody to draw most of the time. Like, beards are not what they're used to. Like, VTuber artists, like, they all practice the same super sexy anime girls, and so when you're like, hey, make me a chubby little hobbit man with a big bushy beard, it all of a sudden their mind goes like, I can't do this is difficult. I can't make a curly bushy beard. I've never done something like that. Are you sure you don't want boobs and an eye patch? I'm like, no, I'm not sure, but let's go for the Santa anyway. You thought Pingtuber would be better for the retro vibe? Like, honestly, like, I've seen Pingtubers do, like, really well. And the fact that you can get it done so much cheaper, like, it would be kind of worth it. Like, would my guy be a little better if he was just like, instead of hardly matching my mouth at all and like breathing heavily, if I was just like a static image that kind of like hopped when I spoke? Would that be better? Like, I feel like it would be about the same, and it would have saved my riggers so much trouble. Yeah, you don't gotta set up much stuff. Yeah, well, I didn't set up too much stuff either. I mean, like, I paid for the rigging too. So when they did it, they just kind of like, well, I could have gotten it done for cheaper. I even thought about like doing the rigging myself, which I can do, just not well. I attempted it once. I tried to make my own video game once. I managed to make one game, and I published it to the Google Play Store, just like a cheap mobile game. I made $7. And then it got taken down from the store for excessive gore, as it had an eyeball. Like, it was like a little marble that looked like an eyeball, but it was cute. Hey, $7 you didn't have, though? Hey, those $7 I still don't have. Like, you need to make $10 minimum to get a payout from Google. So there's like this big glass box somewhere out there in the world that has my $7 in it. I'm not allowed to have it. They just keep it on display like, ha, he doesn't claim this in 50 years, it's officially ours. I may have gotten it back. Now that like I do YouTube and Twitch, I think I'm on Google's payroll again. Like Twitch and the minimum $50? Yeah. I'm like just thinking about it. I'm so pleased with how streaming's going for me. Like I put in a lot of work, but like I've got over 50 viewers right now. That's insane. Never thought I'd see this level of success. Alright, what am I doing? I've got clay unfired bricks. I need some rough logs so I can cook them. You're gonna make me later a tier 4 leather set to clean the old town bank. Oh, that's sweet. Oh man. I don't even have like a tier 1 gathering set or a leather set. I never got around to it. What am I doing? Oh, right. Wood. Oh, give me another set. There we go. But you really love this game and it made you want to stream again? Yeah! You used to stream 5 years ago on Sea of Thieves, but you hit some personal stuff and took the energy away and you just couldn't be on. You're doing it more casual and fun this time instead of taking it serious. Good for you. I'm glad it's working for you. I'm sorry the things that weren't working for you happened. Those sound like they suck. I hope you're in a better place now. I mean, you've got a partner with a hot Irish accent, like, I mean, it seems like things are going really good for you, right? What am I doing? I drop you off. I drop you off. These boxes aren't big enough. What do I do? Make more boxes? Sturdy, large storage chests. But I can't make nails. Can I? Over here. This is where you make the nails. But I've never made ore goop. But I can make ore goop now. Let's see what that's like. Oh yeah, you told me he's getting locked in your closet. He's not going anywhere? Yeah. Kidnap him. Tie him up. Bring him to the French Quarter of Quebec so he can't speak to anybody. Sorry, maybe I shouldn't promote human trafficking on my cozy stream. But it's okay if it's for love. Right? Damn, your old Twitch account streamed SOT almost 16 hours a day. Because that hardcore, you're done with streaming. Never gonna do that again. You used video game camera, you tried to stream every day, got a bit of a name for yourself. Starting doing an SOT news thing where you'd interview people on the game with chicken for a mic. That sounds really interesting. For me, I'm just like, one year I get hit with like the stream replay, right? And I've got a full-time job and very young kids, and the stream replay told me that I only missed like 2 or 3 days where I didn't play any video games. and I was playing an average of 40 hours of video games a week. At the time, I was working on a video game and ignoring it completely, and I'm like, I shouldn't be doing that. Like, I love video games, but like, I'm way too ADHD to actually make them. But here, if I just like turn on a video game or turn on a camera, play whatever new game I'm playing that week, maybe it'll work out. I chop up every video I do, upload it to YouTube, or occasionally put out like a nice guide or something. Growth has been nice. But now you're like, nah, no camera, go virtual person, casual, chill vibes. I mean, virtual person's just the way to go. Like, I think a lot of like real people, flesh tubers, they're called. I think they're beginning to see like how great it is to be a fake person on the internet. It's the best place to be a fake person. You haven't done any YouTube stuff, you're a little video edit inept. So you're kind of intimidated to make YouTube videos. So, hang on. Do I have a command for this? Yeah. So, like, I dropped a link to my YouTube channel. And if you just, like, look at it, what you'll see is... oh, hi, Just Maury. Hi there. Somebody has wandered to our corner of the universe, and they've gone crazy. Alright. Anyway. So, like, my YouTube videos, it's mostly me just chopping all the videos into like little itty bitty 30-minute episodes. And so like I'm not spending a lot of time editing. Like I can't. Like there just isn't enough time in the day. So I use a tool called like a Vidamux. Avidamux? Here, I'll type it out. Something like that. Vidamux. I can't believe I spelled that right. Anyway. Like, it's just a nice little tool that you can use to, like, chop up videos really easy. And so, like, the trickiest part is just, like, getting it to match like the format you downloaded from Twitch and making it a nice format to upload to YouTube so that you can keep that nice 1080p. But like other than that, like I'm trying not to spend a lot of time making YouTube videos. Like the hardest part was like setting up descriptions and stuff. Like typing things over and over and over again. Did one video edit a while ago where you slap clips together, didn't gain any traction. Yeah. I mean, like if you do a backflip in the woods and nobody sees it, like it doesn't mean the video, like the backflip wasn't radical. You just gotta like keep doing backflips and the crowd will like draw like over long periods of time. The real trouble is if you ever stop doing backflips, everyone goes home and then you need to start from scratch. Yeah, you don't want to push too hard into content creating because you know you'll drain your social battery fast. That's fair. Honestly, like I feel like I'm kind of pushing you a little bit because I think you're rad. You've been here for 5 seconds and I'm like, you're cool. I'm like, man, I want to see more stuff from you. But you already said, like, it burnt you out, and you're trying to approach it more casually this time. That's honestly probably the way to go. You're not easily influenced. That's good, because I'm not very convincing. At least I hope I'm not. Hope people don't actually use me for advice. Whew, because, like, I'm still figuring it out. I got a lot of growing to do as a human being. It never stops. With any luck, I'll figure out how to live life by the time my kids are like 30. That sounds about right. Alright, do I have wood to cook this? I have a little. Now what do I do with, like, this Mountain Dew concentrate? That Braxite? Nice. Oh, we'd really appreciate the Braxite. I'm a scholar. I'm really curious if just Maury was watching the stream, saw me post monster parts for super cheap, and ran all the way up here just to get them. If they did, like, more power to them. That's commitment to the cause. What am I doing? I want to make brick. Because if I make brick, I make this. One brick. So that's so many things completed. Kiln is cooking. "21 minutes. What time is it? Oh my god, it's 4 a.m. Yeah, I don't know. Cozy Santa's kind of influential. That might be a problem. Like, I do want to carry, like, some kind of sense that I'm not a complete idiot. But there's no way. If I do. I'm gonna get rid of, like, the cheap, weak stuff. If I can get the expensive, good stuff in here. And then drop some Braxite in here. That'll blow the scholar's mind. The rarest of materials. Got nothing to drop in there. I don't even know if I can put them in my bank. But, sorry, let's see. You do like the idea of partnering with BitCraft for content, but the group you're with isn't very family friendly, so you're sort of like, love the semi-unhinged goofiness, but you also kind of like, maybe you should find a more tame area? Yeah, honestly, I haven't returned my calls. I don't understand why. I did make an off-color joke about Roblox streamers at one point, and apparently, like, the CEO of Roblox has invested heavily into this game, and so I'm like, oh man, maybe they saw that clip. I deleted the clip. No one will know. No one will ever know. That one joke ruined your chances. I don't know. I'm making stuff up. So yeah, like, I'm operating under the assumption that they've looked at me at all. Chances are they probably haven't even gotten around to, like, their application process. Because I don't know, I feel like the stream and the village and the empire is going well, and it's easy to find on YouTube. Like, it's doing well. I feel like a shoo-in for the BitCraft partner project. But, things are what they are. I gotta go to bed. It's 4 a.m. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I had a great time. It's great to meet you, Tamo. It was great to meet you, Sergeant Wiki. Thank you so much for joining my settlement. I should remind you, everybody is welcome to join. I'm looking forward to having you. Drop my Discord one more time. And if y'all stick around on YouTube and on Twitch, I will find somebody to raid for both of you. Have a great day, everybody. Now let's see. Who is streaming on Twitch at this hour? Mika. She's playing Palia. It's been a long time since I've taken a look at Palia. Let's blow her mind with a gigantic raid, shall we? It was fun. She's one of the first people I ever met as a streamer. And she might be the one who taught me how to cook Ramley burgers. Say hi to Mika for me. Now on YouTube, let me see if I can find anybody. I'll do my best. Ooh, yeah, Gaggle's playing. Raiding Gaggle on YouTube. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.